Hello, hello there, my crafty friends. It's Candy here from SweetStamper.com, and I'm here for Teach Me Tuesday. Every week I come to you here live on Facebook, which is recorded and then downloaded to YouTube, and I do some kind of a teaching. So Teach Me Tuesday is all about learning something, and sometimes I introduce new products and help you understand them. Hey, Susan, I'm glad you're here with me today. And sometimes I teach like a technique or a fun fold or something like that. So I am in teaching mode on Tuesdays. Hey, Penny, I'm glad you're here. And things are super busy for me right now. I have my my live weekend retreat coming up, and we start on Thursday. And hey, Crystal, I'm glad you're here, and Jackie. So I've got some people here with me live, which is always fun. And I do love Facebook Live. I like the interaction. So for me, it's like being in a classroom together. But the nice thing is our classroom stretches across the world. So hey, Corinne, even with time zones, here in the US with our 4 time zones, and I say US, even North America, because sometimes we get some of our Canadian friends in here. But it's just an awesome time. So I love being with you, and I appreciate your support here. So I have some brand new products to share with you today. And believe it or not, they are not from the mini catalog. There's tons of new products to share there. And if you were here with me live last week, I was sharing with you the new Sweet Conversations Suite, I think it's called. There's Sweet Conversations, and then there's Sweet, I don't know, it's all the cute little candy hearts. So we went through that whole suite last week, and I'm just making sure that I can see what you're seeing so that when I flip the camera down, that I am in camera range. Okay, so now we are ready to bring this right down, and you will see I have a flyer for something that you haven't seen yet, unless you're a demonstrator. So this is, let's see, it's a little bit straighter. This is a new, I will just call it a collection because it's not a full-on suite. And I think these are amazing things. Some of them are pre-release, so they will be available in the new catalog that comes out in May. So this is all together. It's going to be live for you if you're not a demonstrator beginning February 1st. For those of us who are demonstrators, we're already ordering this. And that means that if you want to purchase the starter kit, which is the best way to enjoy Celebration and get all the goodies, you can put this on your starter kit. So let me show you. You'll see these really cool projects, and all together is really just a really unique set of designs, and I think you're going to love it. So if you get the whole collection, that's what, yeah, it is called a collection, for $105, you get all of these new blends, 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 10 of them, plus you get the bundle of the stamps and dies, and then you also get the set of 6x6 of black and white paper. So let me explain to you that the blends will be in the new mini catalog. These items are only available through the end of May. So if you look here, you'll see them individually. And this is what I'm going to showcase for you today so that you can really see what's what. You could get just the bundle. And if you get just the bundle, it's $48.50. That's 10% off the stamps and dies together. So these will operate separately, but you know, I would get the bundle. I have the bundle. The set of 6x6 papers is really unique, the black and white. And then we have all these new neutral, natural tones. I love them because this really expands our possibilities for the blends. When it comes to skin tones, first and foremost, I think that's the main focus of them. Hey, Susan, I'm glad you're here, and I appreciate you sharing. Those of you who are sharing my video, I really appreciate that. It helps me to reach a few more folks. So that is really kind of you. But you know, also, anytime you're wanting, we're really limited when it comes to natural tones with regard to woods, stones, even things like Last month we had this super cute little paper pumpkin kit that had the toast. Well, if you're wanting to do bread, you know, we're pretty limited with just crumb cake. So these, I think, are going to be awesome. One of the things I really like about them, and they do come in pairs right now, although it's my understanding in the annual catalog, yeah, I think you can buy them in pairs, but right now you can get the whole set of 10. I will confess to you, I've read over the material several times. I'm still a little bit kind of trying to process it all. What I really like about these is instead of giving us names, they've given us numbers. So there's like 900, 1,000, 800. So that it tells you 300. So it tells you kind of based on deeper or lighter tones with a number. So yeah, and Jeanette, if you look for the item number for the whole collection of blends, it's 160940. Now you can get them individually, and they're calling them light, medium, medium light, medium deep, and then deep. But if you look at the actual blend, it's going to have a number on it. So this is just really, if you look at these designs right here, where we are as a world right now, this is phenomenal designs. And then, hey, Mary and Dudley, I'm glad you've joined me today. On top of designs that are really, really pertinent to where we are now as a world and in the years to come. Here for You and You Matter and Signs of Love. These are things that will be, you know, evergreen as far as being appropriate. But then on top of that, all of these new blends that are going to help us with a lot of our coloring. So let me show you a little bit of what I've played around with, and you can help me finish one more card. Before I do that, let me show you the actual. So here's the stamp set, and here are the dies. So this is a cling rubber stamp set, so you get really, really beautiful what's the word? Detail. Susan, yeah, these are available through the end of May, I believe. Let me grab the, let's see. Yeah, oh, beginning of May. So basically, these coordinate time-wise with our new mini catalog. Once May 2nd comes, the blends will be available, but the stamps and dies will not, and neither will the paper. So the kind of creative parts, as far as the stamps, dies, papers, these are available through May the 2nd. And then the blends will be in our new catalog, so they will be, you know, part of our regular offering moving forward. So let me show you the papers because they're really fun. I think I have one of each pattern here. So this is one of my favorite patterns. I really love this kind of eyebrow, or you could see it as a sunrise. So I'm showing you the front and the back. And so there's a front and a back. So you see we have some light and some lighter and darker. They're all black and white, but some have a lot more white and some have a lot more black. So this one is kind of cool because it looks like canvas. And then this is another favorite, black with the teeny tiny white hearts. This one will be super fun to use because you have the little, you know, the pinkies joined together with the hearts. So you could cut these into strips. You could color just the hearts. You could color the hands, all kinds of fun things there. Here's another favorite of mine because I like the hearts. And then the other side is this very kind of tattersall plaid, black and white, which I like a lot. Here's another one I really like, this black one. Turn out one light and see if that doesn't help our lighting situation a little bit. Again, these are really nice for just, these are just like kind of great backgrounds, but they're also really nice for masculine projects. This one I really like with all the tiny dots. And then the back, oh, let's see, that one, these two are front and, yeah, these are front and back of each other. This one I really like with the kind of little leaves. And then the opposite of that is these really kind of funky circles. So definitely not even circles, but kind of almost like they're hand drawn. This I love, just the black and white grid. The other side has what kind of looks like little leaves and dots. Another grid. And then the opposite is this one. This is kind of cool with these concentric circles. The other side is this one. And of course, this will be really fun to, oh, it's a fingerprint. I like that. This will be really fun to color. And then this one, that's kind of an India eye strain to me. That's like, woo! Interesting on the eyes. This one I love, this little black, almost like a little, well, it's a checkerboard, I guess. Some little dashes. And then this one, which again, you could just cut this in half. And there you have half of a card, right, you know, a card front right there. So these are just, I think these are going to be really popular. I believe the papers, like our others, are $11.50. Yes, so if you buy just the paper, it's $11.50. And of course, you could use this paper with anything. Okay, so let me show you a little bit of what I've done, and then we're going to finish a card. So I'm involved in a swap, and this is one of the swaps that I'm doing for this. So this kind of shows you how the products look when you start to work with them. So you can see here, I've stamped this, and then I've cut it out with the die. And then I've stamped one of the greetings here, and then used two different patterns. Okay, so Dudley, your internet's freezing. Well, that's probably from your freezing temperatures. Dudley joins us from Fairbanks, Alaska. So I will be happy to have you join us on the replay. Sorry about the issues with your internet. This is one of the new, this set of ribbons is one of our new ones in the mini catalog. But here's the paper, and then I've done the little heart on the inside. Love that you have that little heart there too. So every act of kindness changes the world. That's a really outstanding greeting. And I just think about, you know, people that, if you were to give this to nurses, teachers, people who impact our lives in so many ways, your church staff, just so many people, even honestly, people who work in the retail right now in our restaurants, you know, when they kind of go above and beyond, this is a really nice, okay, so Susan, you're having problems with your internet freezing as well. We have clear skies here. I'm getting great internet here. We have clear skies and gorgeous weather actually this afternoon. It's great weather for working in the yard. Now this one, totally different, but you can see how these dies work, because I wanted you to see some of the dies in action. So this is another two sets of the two different patterns of the paper, the little tiny hearts and then the scattered hearts, and then the You Matter. Again, this to me is appropriate anytime, but right now is really appropriate. And then my third card that I've worked on, that I'm still working on, I was going to have you help me finish, is this one here. So I wanted to kind of show you how you could work with just the stamps and not using the dies. So what I want to do though, I didn't get a chance to finish this because we were prepping stuff for retreat. I think I'm going to put my little greeting down here at the bottom. And the one I want to use is, I was going to do the love changes everything because of the heart here. But, you know, we'll get through this together. And honestly, we'll get through this together. I mean, I think, you know, the whole situation we're in right now with the pandemic, this is very much on people's minds. But this is appropriate for people who've had a rough diagnosis, people who are having tough times in their family. I mean, this is just a phenomenal thing to share with people. So I love the fact that although it's very on trend with what's happening in our world, these are things that will continue to impact people that you share them with. So let's just get, love changes everything. That's the one I wanted to do. Let me find it. Or is that going to be a little bit too big? No, that's going to look really cute right there. So, and I'm just going to, I was going to do it in white, but maybe I should do it in cinnamon cider. Let me grab that. See what we think. And honestly, I have played with these colors very little, but you can see, oh yeah, I think the cinnamon cider is going to be a better fit there. Yes, Jeanette, great for work when things are changing. Yes, when, you know, sometimes they come into your workspace and everything is, yeah, upside down and they're, you know, I think as human beings, we resist change to begin with. So then when, you know, you're in the workplace and they're making major changes, people can, you know, morale can get low. And so I appreciate that Stampin' Up! Is giving us some things that we can really, really just make a difference in our world. I think that's one of the major, the core values we have as stampers is we want to encourage people and we want to make a difference in their lives. And I think this stamp set is going to just be phenomenal for that. So let me just grab, Tailored Tag Punch. So you can see all I did was, you know, this is just one of the blends in there. I've got a little layer of black behind here to give a little bit of contrast. And then one of our new doilies, this is one of my favorite new products in the new mini catalog. One of the things I love is that we have these three awesome colors, this Misty Moonlight Basic Gray and Cinnamon Cider, but also, of course, you have the white. So just to show you, so this one I cut out, but I haven't, you know, I haven't got it colored yet. But look how, you know, you could use that in a whole host of ways. So, and I love the I Promise on here. There's just so many excellent greetings. Love, love, love the fonts. Love everything about this. Hey, Lisa, I'm glad you are here. I'm showcasing the new All Together collection, and it is just perfect for what's going on right now in our world. But we'll continue. Let's see, that doesn't look very good. You know what? What I need to do is grab, do I have an emery board in here? Yes. You know, oftentimes with a new red rubber stamp set, I like to just buff. Sometimes they have just a little bit of a residue from the factory, and I like to just buff that with a fine emery board and then clean it, because of course you'll end up with some little bits of not residue, but like dust. Hey Velma, I'm glad you're here. So I am showcasing the All Together suite that we have right now. I'm trying to get this, my greeting to look a little better. Haha, boom. See what a difference that made? So sometimes you have a brand new red rubber stamp, just hit a little bit of, just put a little emery board on there and it will make a big difference for you. So I'm liking that a lot. I think extra cinnamon cider rather than white. I think white would have been a little stark. And I think here it also makes the hands really, really come together. So I'm going to just stick this down with a, let's see. I'm just going to stick it down flat because this is all popped up. And I like there to be a variation in my heights. And what I want to really, really stand out is my hands. And love changes everything. So I would typically put some little artwork on the inside as well, but I'm going to close out because I'm still prepping. So again, if any of you came in late, this is the new collection, and it is available for demonstrators right now. And if you are not yet a demonstrator, you can join right now. You can join Stampin' Up! For $99 plus tax. You can put this whole collection on here. It's $105. You choose $125 of whatever you want. So you could put this whole collection on here, add $20 a product, boom, $99 plus tax, free shipping, and you can choose any 2 additional stamp sets for free through the end of February. Now, this whole collection will go live for our, for everybody's, for our customers, beginning on February the 1st. But if you don't want to wait, you want to get it going for you right now, and you're not a demonstrator yet, this is a great way to join now. So these are the 3 little cards that I have started playing with this collection. Love, love, love the collection. I think it's absolutely fabulous. I've just started playing with the blends, so I'm still working on, you know, skin tones and what's going to be some of my favorites with that. But I think it's just a stellar collection that's very much on trend, but will remain a real favorite for a long time to come. So that is Teach Me Tuesday for you today. And again, let me just grab this here and show you. The number for the collection is 160941. If you need any help at all with joining, I will put the link on here as soon as I finish. And it's just a little link that says Join with Candy. And let me get my little camera going here. And that is going to be it for today. So if you're watching from YouTube, I would appreciate a thumbs up. That helps me so much. And subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for being here with me for Teach Me Tuesday. I will be here Thursday for Facebook Live. I will be broadcasting from the Drury Inn, which is where we have our Creative Escape weekend retreats. And it will be fun. So I think I might, well, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm still planning. But oh, actually, I do know what I'm going to do. I'm going to share with you a super fun one of our make and takes for our retreat guests, and it's a really fun Valentine treat. So it's a little lollipop treat. You're going to want to be here. And so thank you again for tuning in. Take care and God bless.